Snarkus Codex, the ultimate guide to insulting your intelligence and questioning your life choices. Book 25, Snarkus tackles boundaries and political correctness. The cozy living room was once again the setting for a heated discussion, this time on the ever-tricky topics of boundaries and political correctness. Snarkus Codex, known for his biting wit, was feeling particularly constrained by the changing social landscape. Thaddeus, Eudora, and T-Berry were eager to help him navigate these new waters without losing his unique voice. Eudora began gently. Snarkus, the world is changing, and sometimes it can be difficult to know where the lines are. But that doesn't mean you have to lose your wit or your edge. Snarkus Codex sighed, his pages fluttering in frustration. Oh, the joys of navigating a world where every word is scrutinized. What happened to good old-fashioned sarcasm? The conundrum. Snarkus found himself in a dilemma. His sharp humor, which once flowed freely, now seemed fraught with potential pitfalls. Every joke, every quip, had to be measured against a backdrop of political correctness. T-Berry, ever the voice of positivity, offered a comforting thought. Snarkus, boundaries can actually help us be more creative. They push us to find new ways to express ourselves. Snarkus Codex raised an eyebrow. Ah, yes. Creativity born out of restriction. Like painting a masterpiece with only 3 colors because the others might offend someone. Thaddeus, with his characteristic brevity, added, adapt or become obsolete. Navigating boundaries. Snarkus began to explore ways to maintain his sharp wit while respecting boundaries. It was a delicate balance, one that required a deeper understanding of context and audience. Scenario number 1. The office party. Snarkus had been invited to speak at an office party, a setting where humor could easily cross lines. Snarkus Codex. Why did the Scarecrow become a motivational speaker? Because he was outstanding in his field. And, unlike corporate policies, he didn't scare away potential clients. The audience laughed, and Snarkus realized he could still be funny without stepping on toes. Outcome. Success through subtlety. Scenario number 2. The online forum. Snarkus joined an online forum to share his thoughts on current events, knowing the internet was a minefield for political correctness. Snarkus Codex. Politics. The art of looking busy while accomplishing nothing. Like a cat chasing its own tail. But let's not forget, even cats deserve respect for their persistence. The forum members appreciated his wit, acknowledging the humor without feeling targeted. Outcome. A nuanced approach wins the day. The realization. Eudora observed, Snarkus, you're finding a way to keep your humor while being mindful of others. It's a tough balance, but you're doing it. Snarkus Codex nodded. It's not about losing my edge. It's about sharpening it in a way that cuts through the noise without causing unnecessary harm. T-Berry added, and there's always room for growth. We can learn to be funny and respectful at the same time. The new strategy. With his newfound perspective, Snarkus decided to refine his approach. He embraced the challenge of being witty within the bounds of political correctness, seeing it as an opportunity to elevate his humor. Example. The dinner party. At a dinner party, Snarkus was asked to share a joke. Snarkus Codex. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Just like politicians, but let's keep it lighthearted here. The guests chuckled, appreciating the cleverness without feeling uncomfortable. Outcome. Humor with heart. The epilogue. As Snarkus continued to navigate the complexities of boundaries and political correctness, he found a new depth to his humor. It became sharper, more insightful, and ultimately more impactful. T-Berry, with her characteristic cheer, concluded, Snarkus's journey shows us that it's possible to be both witty and considerate. And for those who enjoy his humor, remember, his work is available in hardback and paperback. Snarkus Codex, with a rare note of contentment added. Thank you, T-Berry. And to everyone out there struggling with the balance, keep your wit sharp and your heart open. The world needs both. With his friends' support and his own resilience, Snarkus Codex mastered the art of navigating boundaries and political correctness, proving that even the sharpest wit can thrive in a respectful world.